What's up, DGF gang? What it is, what it ain't. Hey, Florida boy Roman.
Hey, listen. We back with another fire reaction, you feel me? My bad, Coco. I ain't mean to scare you, G-Dog. But listen, man. As y'all can see me and Romy today, y'all gonna see us today probably, and us today probably only. I don't know what everybody else got doing. They probably chilling, whatever. But we was like, man, let's do some fire reactions for the gang. You feel me? Y'all know we gotta always drop reactions, though. Yeah, y'all know we gotta always drop daily content for y'all. So let me go ahead and pull this one up so y'all can see the title of this one, you know what I'm saying? So, bam, as you could tell, when evil kids realize they've been caught. So,
I think this
your guess is just as good as mine, because I don't know what's gonna go down in this video. I don't know what's gonna take place, but I just know that these kids gonna get caught, and I do know they're evil. So they did some evil jump. You feel me? So
I want to see what they gonna do.
Yeah. So we gonna jump straight into it, man. We need to do too much talking, because we gonna be talking to one thing.
In March of 2021, the Dellen, Florida Police Department received a frantic phone call from a man later identified as Colby Allen Parker.
Kobe!
Before the incident here, I just had a Vietnam veteran attack me, and I had to defend myself. And it just out of control.
The Vietnam veteran, he mentioned...
More of the story is somebody
said,
look,
yeah.
Somebody dead.
He said, I had to defend myself. You know what that means?
Somebody dead.
He put that blick on somebody.
So you know how they
put
come.
that blick on somebody.
You know how they come into that call.
Hold up.
First of all, I wouldn't even
Hold on. This all I had to hear. He said, I'm a Vietnam veteran. All they know is TTK, trained to kill.
He flashed out.
That's all he know.
He flashed out.
His grandfather, Ronald Wells Sr., who Parker claimed grabbed a knife and attacked him. Only moments after the initial call, the police would receive a second frantic phone call, this time from one of Parker's friends.
Just called my phone, and he was, just sounded high out of his mind. I was like, is Pops there? His grandfather that he lives with. And he's like, no. And I said, are you all right? He's like, Pops is done. He tried to attack me, and I killed him.
When police arrived at the scene, they found Ronald laying dead, a bloody baseball bat, a knife, and Colby Parker. He claimed it was self-defense, and at first they believed him. But only minutes after investigating the scene, Colby would unveil a disturbing secret that'd take him all the way to the top of the suspect list.
What? What is that? Those are ears.
What the fudge cake?
Wait.
What
happened?
This nigga cut off his granddad's ears and had him in his pocket. Bro, ain't no way, folks. Ain't no way.
What is that? Those are ears.
Yeah, he looked. I ain't gonna lie. By his mug shot in the beginning, y'all, I knew he was on some type of drugs.
So this the Vietnam veteran.
He the Vietnam veteran. So he basically called the police and I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
You just cut off the nigga ears.
Had him in your pocket. I would have flushed him down the toilet. But you really sat there and cut your granddaddy ears off.
While he was dead.
While he was dead.
Put him in your pocket. And call the police. Evil. Catch and kill.
Use the view and just get a couple. Hey, don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. Sit your ass back.
You know what I don't like about that? That would have been a black nigga. The first thing they would have did, he got a gun, and the man ain't even do nothing but jumped at you. But it's a white person. I don't like that, y'all. That's just the way police is in the judicial system work, bro. It's so messed up.
They be most scared of black people when we be the most calm.
We most scared of y'all.
Y'all scared of niggas. This nigga cutting off ears.
Hey, don't do that, buddy. Don't do that.
Let me become police. I ought to put that blick on.
Only seconds after police
put that blick on for the
Parker decides to lunge at the officers. This kind of behavior would definitely put the officers on high alert. The officers pat Colby down to make sure he doesn't have a weapon, but find none. Instead, Colby's hands being covered in blood, and they decide to photograph them.
What do you got on you? Turn and place against the car. We're not going to keep playing this game. We're going to have some issues. Hands there.
We're going to have some issues. You hear that, police?
He about business.
He a veteran, Cole?
No, not weapon-wise.
Bro, what if the police touch it? Touch the ears.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because they do got to dig your pocket. They ain't even check it. They ain't even take his pocket. I mean, check his pocket.
Oh, they looking for his weapons.
He know he booked. You book,
You don't have any other injuries on you? There no injuries at all?
No, face shots.
Yeah.
As the cops start to gather more evidence, tensions begin to rise.
Oh, can I see your gun, bro? No.
The cop, of course, did not.
Bro, what?
What?
He was finna face all of them out there. He was finna. And you know what's crazy? And you know what's crazy? He a Vietnam veteran. He was gonna
kill
do
all
it.
them.
He gonna execute
Headshot.
style.
One bullet.
He was hoo hoo boom 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 real quick. You never know.
Parker's request to see his gun. The nonchalant nature of the comment is concerning in and of itself and without a doubt would put any officer on high alert. But the thought of Parker actually getting the gun is even more alarming. Obviously, it's unclear what his intentions
Oh, he
were.
probably
Now that I
killed
think
himself.
about it, what he was about to do was try to grab that gun when he learned for the he probably was finna reach for that. Man, this man wild.
That. But I think we can all assume it was nothing good.
It's gotta be Florida.
Where was the knife at originally?
Do me a favor and just sit back now, bud.
Good. Go ahead and see.
Boy, have a seat. See, now they
on that time.
When you call him a boy,
That's disrespectful.
yeah, that's disrespectful.
You call me a boy.
Unfortunately, the one that was pulled in reference to evidence.
To make matters worse, while the officers begin questioning Parker, he gets up off of the truck for a second time. He tries to play it off as just a stretch, but the officers on the scene aren't buying it. He's breathing heavily, touching his face, fidgeting his arms.
Nervous.
These are all signs that his stress and anxiety levels are rising rapidly. It's expected for someone who had just been involved in such a horrific scene to be acting so odd. However, at this point, the officers are beginning to think Colby is acting increasingly suspicious. His actions are leading them to believe he's definitely hiding something from them.
So why was the knife on the front porch? You know?
We would have had to call more backup for him. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be just standing up with him.
I'm
I'm gonna be the one way back there by my car.
Yeah, it was over here.
You're good. Just hang out there, bud.
If you gonna listen, if you gonna do some goofy junk like this, have your story lined up. He's so dumb. He just dumb. I ain't gonna lie, everything about this just dumb. He just dumb overall.
He should have murdered himself.
Impressive. Other than that, I don't know where Junior is. I asked, and he didn't know.
The officers talk amongst themselves and begin questioning the whereabouts of Colby's uncle, Junior. Here's what they know at this point. They have a dead man on the front porch, and the last person who was with him is Colby. And he's claiming it was self-defense. But if that was true, why did he ask for the officer's gun? Why did he lunge at them? Little did they know all of their questions were about to be answered.
So they knew.
Oh. What? Junior? Yeah. Where's Junior? Ronnie Junior, right here. Ronnie. Okay.
What is it?
What is that?
Them ears.
Those are ears.
Those are ears. Can you hold those up more?
He finna take a picture.
Colby
He on
reaches
some
inside
drugs,
his
bro.
pockets and
No, you
pulls out
got bro
his
finna take a
grandfather's
picture, bro.
severed
That's all he knows. Can you hold those
And
out
at
for
that
me?
moment, Parker's
Wait, what you doing, folks?
Nigga, we missing.
pulls
They
out both his
talking.
grandfather's severed ears.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, I
you was
was
talking over. and I
Colby
couldn't
reaches
hear.
inside his pockets and pulls out both his grandfather's severed ears. And at that moment, Parker's behavior started to make sense.
Can you hold those up for me?
I would have been there. He looking like he don't know what those is.
Alright. I'll take these from you.
Is he finna touch it?
I got it. Let go.
This nigga is nasty. I wouldn't go touch them boys.
We filming.
Yeah, Michaela, you see us filming.
At this point, the officers know they were dealing with someone truly dangerous. So the next moments are
Truly
extremely
crazy.
vital. They have to proceed with caution. So it may seem strange that they decide to take photos of their newfound evidence before putting him in handcuffs. But it's important to make sure their suspect stays calm.
Yeah.
Because if they pull out handcuffs now, there was no telling if Parker would snap and put everyone in danger.
Yeah.
So where's Ronnie Jr. at? Is he inside? Is there somebody else inside?
Oh,
Hey, Sarge. We're gonna need ACO. Oh. Probably gonna need ACO.
he said, whoa. Jay just ran on the right move like, oh! I told you.
He charged up. He reaching for that gun. I told y'all.
That ought to have been a black person like Romy said.
Man, they would have shot that man, bro. They would have shot him. They would have shot. If that was a black person, they paid.
That's a Vietnam veteran. You don't think that Texas Rangers would do nothing to him? Look, he's still on three police officers.
I told. He tried it.
Does he have it?
Hold up. The police just said he tried to get such and such in gun. So y'all know he's trying to go for a gun, and y'all now at this point you're in fear for your life.
Nah,
this is when you proceed to do what you do.
Yeah.
But if this was a black person, all it took was one sudden move, and not even all it took was any. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Y'all shoot.
Let me tell you some real talk though.
I don't like that.
One thing I do. One thing I can do honestly say about certain cops that I respect is they.
It ain't all of them. Though.
It ain't always about just killing somebody. Cause you gotta think about it. Jit on drugs. He don't really know what he's doing, and they know that he's on drugs. I had an altercation like that too, where one time I ran across a dude at a store. He was talking crazy in my face, but I'm not gonna kill him because I know he's just on drugs. Right. So to a certain extent, they kind of know how to handle situations because he is on drugs.
What I'm
saying,
saying,
but if he do get too close to get, it don't matter if a black nigga's on drugs and all that. I get what you're trying to say.
What I'm saying with black folks, you don't have to be on drugs. You don't have to have a firearm. It's so many. Just go look at Trayvon Martin. I can keep naming. Look at Soleil from Western. Like, bro, it don't matter. Black folks, we don't get spared when it comes to police. And I'm not speaking for every police officer. I'm saying majority. You know what I'm saying? It's most. It's a lot of police officers out there like that. That's why when I have police encounters, my hands always up. I don't make no move. I'm not reaching for no ID. I don't even care if you tell me to. Sir, just let me get out the car. You do all that. Because I'm just not comfortable. I'm just not comfortable around police. And that's just me. You feel me? So.
Yeah, he on drugs.
That man on drugs, bro. But he's still reaching and fighting them.
I wouldn't be holding him. He'll probably bite them.
Yeah, he probably
He's trying to bite them right now. Like,
choking.
He's strong as on nowhere, too. That's the police punching him? Police punching him, nah. He whooped, bro. He on their behind. They
Colby puts up a fight, even trying to pull the gun off of one of the cops. But Colby was no match for 3 officers and a taser.
That's a lie. How long did it took y'all to get him down? He was a match.
Taser. No. Come on, Zach. Come on, the other hand. I got the other hand. He's trying to get up. Get him down.
One man doing this to 3 men. 3 men.
It didn't take them long to pull him down to the ground, cuff him, and cart him off in the police cruiser. Eventually, Parker was charged with 2nd-degree murder, 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest with violence. Colby Parker's evidence pointed straight to an easy arrest. But what happens when the only evidence police find is a lifeless body upstairs?
I just got home from vacation with my family, and I didn't have a key coming to the house, and I see that my husband's car is here. I was knocking on the door trying to get in.
Okay, so you think your husband's in the house?
And I'm assuming that he is, because we have 3 cars, all 3 cars in here. I've been texting him and calling him for the last...
Don't tell me that this lady killed him. People, if she did this, this is great. Or their kids probably killed him. Because it said even kids.
From vacation after being unable to reach her husband, 59-year-old Richard Warren, for several days.
Can't get
in, her husband's on the door. So they can record or something like this.
Okay.
Nah, she ain't do it.
Yeah.
No, they're in the house, she said.
You know, some people don't know how to
Despite
play.
Richard's car being in the driveway, he wasn't answering the door, and without keys, police were left with no choice. There were clear signs of a brutal forced entry, but the crime they would soon uncover and the reasons behind it would prove as senseless as it was utterly tragic.
Okay, we obviously got the garage door open, but the inside door is locked. We're just gonna force that open and go take a look, okay?
You ain't got no choice.
Let's do it.
That sledgehammer.
They walking in there with no blick?
Yeah, my blick.
I'm
I don't
walking in
care.
there with that blick.
I don't care what's going on.
He's upstairs. Could be an obvious measure. We have to get Kate's bill in place. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with the other parties. So, doors were locked. We had kind of guns. Privacy.
Another set of officers moved to the back of the house, out of view of neighbors and family. The officers who entered through the garage emerged to report the grisly findings. If anyone on scene had suspected the man of taking his own life, the discovery of multiple shell casings immediately refuted the theory. This was a murder scene.
And I'm very sorry your husband has passed away.
No.
You can only imagine that by this point, Jane would have no choice but to have been thinking the worst of the situation. And her reaction to the devastating news only supported this.
There were multiple shell casings found at the scene. For the high-powered rifle, a .223 caliber rifle, Dr. Warren was shot multiple.
223 to the head?
To the head.
That close? I know his junk like splattered watermelon.
Richard had been shot multiple times with a high-powered rifle, including in the head. It was a vicious crime that demonstrated an extreme amount of anger by the perpetrator. And when Jane is brought in for questioning, 2 potential suspects emerge, both as unlikely as the murder itself. 31-year-old Michael Warren and 29-year-old Mark Warren, Richard's 2 adult sons.
I knew it had something to do with kids.
10 years.
Yeah, and
yeah, because
how would you characterize your marriage between you and Richard? Good?
Okay. We had problems with his son, Michael and Mark.
Really?
They threatened him
They threatened him. How did they threaten him?
to chop him up.
To chop up their own father?
For years prior to the murder, the brothers were living in a house their father had bought them. But when Richard decided it was time, he cut them off financially, and they would be forced to fend for themselves, they instead chose to enact a deadly plan. Only days later, the Beechwood and South Euclid officers would arrive at the brothers' house to question them on the death of their father. But when the officers started knocking at the door, the brothers began shooting at them from inside the home. SWAT arrived at the scene and a 12-hour standoff ensued. When the officers eventually breached the door, they discovered Mark and Michael both dead from self-inflicted gunshot wounds. Unfortunately, both of these cases are examples of when officers arrived at the scene after lives had already been lost.
For real, like movie
What
life,
happens
like.
when officers catch the criminal red-handed right before tragedy? Click here to find out.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. These fire.
That was
Gonna
fire.
lie, y'all.
That was fire.
Whoa.
That was fire. I ain't even finna lie. Real niggas don't die, they multiply.
Listen, I'm gonna say this for the kids out there.
Bro.
You know what? My people, I believe, I got too much faith in y'all. We ain't doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? My people, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that.
Oh my God.
We ain't doing nothing like that. You feel me? Bro, these boys killed their pops all because he don't want to.
Cause he don't want to take care of y'all.
He want to take care of
grown niggas. And then y'all boys, he kick y'all out, and then y'all kill him, and then y'all have to stand out with the police, and then y'all kill yourself. So I want to did they
like that?
I want to did one nigga kill the other nigga, and then he killed himself, or did they both just like, bro, we gonna take our own, like, you do it first.
I can't even imagine the situation. Like
what? Like y'all both finna die. Y'all ready?
They was ready. They was ready. They already knew, and they had in their mind. I believe that
I'm finna murk folks.
It's gonna be. I'm finna murk folks,
and after this, I ain't going for it.
I ain't going to jail. I'm gonna die before I go to jail. So they already had it in their mind.
I'm going with him.
They was shooting.
God bless all three of these folks.
Hey, look, they was shooting that crack through the door though.
He made some crazy kids. But I hope my kids don't be crazy. My kids ain't gonna be crazy.
Not like that.
Nah, they ain't gonna. One thing about it, my kids gonna know who to play with, because they can be. My kids can be crazy because they daddy's psycho though.
Yeah.
Because I'm
lunatic.
I'm murk you.
If you crazy, I'm lunatic.
Yeah.
I'm insane. You feel me? But no, y'all, we ain't gonna do too much talking, y'all.
Well,
Listen,
if
y'all want more of these, I ain't gonna lie, I like these, Keon. If y'all want more,
we gonna subscribe to their channel, y'all. Comment fire emojis, man, and just like the video to help us get in the algorithm, man. And just be active, man. Go on our Instagram, tell us what y'all want us to react to. All that, we got y'all, man. But if y'all want more of these, get us out in the comment section. Let us know, man. Well, yeah, we got to cook. You feel me?
But without further ado, y'all, we is about to get on that grill. Should we do a little vlog for y'all?
What's grilling?
Cooking dinner for the kids and mom and dad.
And then sit down and just do a little quick 5-minute mukbang of somebody's eating.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah,
do
we
that.
got y'all.
So look, y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Y'all see me and Keon on it for y'all, man. Without further ado, y'all let us know if y'all do want more of these, because we is down. But we ain't gonna do too much talking. Without further ado, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video. And DGF Gang, we is out.